Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. First give on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Tackle made by Kalijah Cansey. They'll need 4 to convert now after no gain on 2nd down.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Goff now on 3rd down. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out! And the Buccaneers scoop it up! And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Throwing now following the turnover. That's complete inside the 35. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Khalif Raymond to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the gun, Goff. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he loses the football. Oh, he scoops up his own mistake. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Christian Harris on the stop. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
And for the Buccaneers, it's a nickel look, third down coming. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Win the early battle. Give them the leverage. One man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Running back sent in motion. On first down, it's Goff. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions reach pay dirt for the first time this game. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw, just the right touch, and you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
Yeah, need to be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone. And call me a little biased. Go ahead. I don't care.
You're biased.
But the success of that play does come down to the timing of the throw, Kate. If you don't throw it on time to that exact spot, you run out of room, and you don't give yourself that kind of chance.
So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Mostert. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
From the 35 on 2nd down. He's got his man. That's Travis Kelce. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Running on first with Mostert. He's got a gain of 6 there. Terrion Arnold in on the stop. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Baker now from the gun. This one finds Kelce. And they make the tackle at the 38. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. First down, here's Baker. He's going to push one deep down the right. And not a great choice on first down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted, actually, so 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
on first. It's second down. Throwing again is Baker. Kelsey makes the catch. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. They have themselves another 1st and 10. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Ready to go with our second quarter. Buccaneers with the ball and a chance to score. Handoff headed left to Mostert. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. They made it 3 yards on the tote. It'll bring up second down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the gun, Mayfield. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Mayfield now from the gun. And they will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers take a second quarter lead. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Here's Raymond on the return. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap here to Goff. He puts some power on a deep one left. This is brought in at the 15. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Point after up and good for Bates. And the Lions tie things up at 14. Fox now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's Baker to throw. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Second down, Mayfield to pass. Finds him over the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Ball on the 45, first and 10. A give left side to Mostert. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
First and 10. Here's Mayfield. Able to hit Palmer. Complete. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. The rookie out of Alabama, they're on the tackle.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's second and inches. Here's Mostert. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's first and 10. Play fake. It's Mayfield. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
That's into the hands of Mostert. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Pressure coming, Baker. And they will score. It's a Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers take a second quarter lead. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And they won't return this, so with the new rules and because it hit in the landing zone first, the touchback will only come out to the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Another one for Gibbs. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3 now. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in the Motor City. The Lions at a disadvantage on the scoreboard. 2nd and 3 now. From the 41. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Left. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions tie this game at 21. Fox now to kick this one away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. On target to his man, Tony. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down. Mayfield with a blitz coming. To the outside and complete to Kelsey. And he's out of bounds after getting across the 45. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down. They kick the running back in motion. 1st and 10, it's Mayfield. This one is taken in by Tony. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Baker throwing again. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. Big gain downfield. And he hauls it in for the Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers get some late points and the lead. McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flight. Here's Raymond on the return. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Pass taken in by St. Brown. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
From the 48. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make an impact later.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Gibbs now from the gun. He has the first and still going past the 35. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Again, it's Gibbs. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal. Goff setting to throw. This is complete to Gibbs. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. A timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their 3rd. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. So now, here's 3rd and goal. From the gun, Goff. He's on the move. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Bates' kick is up and good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. Mayfield on 1st and 10. On the move, headed right. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Travis Kelce, the intended target. So that brings up 2nd down.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Looking to throw. Finds the in route complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. First down, here's Baker. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So we finished 2 quarters, a couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Here's Raymond on the return. And he pushes them up to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Handoff running left. Here's Gibbs. And he gets him around 6 there. It's Kader Kohu up to make that play. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 36. He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got it deep downfield. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. Take the lead right away in half number 2. And that is his 4th touchdown reception of the game. And if you wonder how rare that is, only a couple of active players have ever achieved it in their careers, and it's been done less than 50 times in league history. Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions push their lead to 3. Fox now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. A run from Mostert to begin the 3rd. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Tackled by Jack Campbell. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
From the gun, Mayfield. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Third down. Here's Mayfield. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Picked off by Ennis Rakestraw. And the Lions have it as he records the first interception of his young career. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series. Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers. On first down, it's Gibbs. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Running back sent in motion. From the 38. This is complete to Patrick. And he drives it close to the red zone before going out. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
A give left side for Gibbs. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Here's Gong. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
Running back, motioning right. Goff now on 3rd down. Flush down out to his left. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the 1st down.
On 1st down, it's Goff. Forced out to his right. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
17.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. Getting out to his left. Has it in close. And he stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. Well, it's too bad that yellow line that we all see on TV isn't actually out on the field, because it might have kept him from throwing that one.
You know, and I'm surprised, frankly, we don't see this more. It's just a tremendous spidey sense that these dual threat quarterbacks have of today.
Yeah.
They're out in the field, they're running around, Yeah, we don't see this nearly as much as, well, we would have back in my day where we played within the pocket so much more.
Goff on third. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions parlay the interception into points. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Now, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Chooses to bring this one out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He fires one deep down the left sideline. This one misses the tight end. And now it's 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing again is Baker. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Trying to find Mike Evans with that throw. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
They've got a man in motion. Here he is on 3rd and long. Hits him on the out route. He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Mayfield to throw for it. He connects downfield on 4. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the 1st instead. Mayfield to throw again. That's into the hands of Mostert. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Baker throwing again. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. This is the end of the third quarter. It's Buccaneer football. They trail, but it's still within reach for them. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Pass complete to Gibbs. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. It's a gain of 12 there. And that gives the Lions the first.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
And they make the stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. Completed to his running back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Goff back to throw. St. Brown's got it. Complete. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Coming right is Gibbs. And they make the play at the 23, a gain of only a little. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Lions moments away from a 2-0 start. 2nd down now, 7 to go. And they send a man in motion. Here's Gibbs on the carry. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Now Gibbs.
You know you love some of my buzzwords, kid. I know you do. And this one was about willpower. He got the rock a long way from the chains and put his teammates on his back for a heck of a run and a great try at that first down.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Running for it. Here's Gibbs. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Lions can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions take a 3-possession lead.
Bucs to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. Return starts from the goal line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. Mayfield on 1st and 10. Chased out to his right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
First and 10, it's Mayfield. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. They kick the running back in motion. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Trying to push it deep downfield. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here's Mayfield. And this ball's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Intended target there was Mike Evans. And that brings up 4th and long.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
One final shot here. Need this to force overtime. And it's caught for the touchdown. No time left, so a positive note at the very end in this loss. The Buccaneers get it back to within 2 possessions. Mike Evans with the touchdown. So 6 points at the buzzer, Brock, but 0 effect on our final outcome.
Yeah, I get that, but I'll tell you what, that'll be one of the first plays they watch in the film room this coming week. Like you said, they lose whether that's scored or not, but Coach will always emphasize effort on the field. Reaching that end zone to end an already decided game, that is effort with a capital E.
So in Motor City, it's a home win for the Lions. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they